Hey YouTube, it's me, Madeline, or Maddie Gab 2012, coming at you today on March 3rd, Monday, March 3rd, 2014. And I do believe, I think I'm 20 weeks post-op VSG. I didn't count the weeks. That's what I forgot to do this time. I was calling myself being prepared, having my notes and everything, and I forgot to count the weeks. But I think I'm 20 weeks post VSG. Had my surgery here in Houston, Texas, on October 14th, 2013, at University General Hospital with my surgeon, Dr. Hollis. And my starting weight, my pre-op weight, and I started my pre-op diet on September 30th, 2013. At that time, I weighed in at 247.4, lost about exactly 10 pounds, maybe 9.6-ish, something like that. My surgery weight was 237.4-ish. And then last week I weighed 179.2. This week I come in at 177 even. Is that right? That's not right. Yes, that's correct. 177 even. And for a loss this week of 2.2 pounds, I believe. No, 2.2 pounds, 2.4 pounds, sorry. I was supposed to have all this done. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let me look at my notes. Here we go. I do this all the time. Excuse me, pardon me. Yes, I think that's right. I was 279.2 last week. This week I'm 179.2 last week, 177 this week, for a loss of 2.2 pounds last week, and a grand total loss since my pre-op of 70.4 pounds. So do excuse me for looking down, and the little flub. But anyway, so yes, I did lose 2.2 pounds last week, and I think that's really good. And I do believe I'm losing a lot of inches, because I'm seeing a lot of changes in my body and feeling a lot of changes in my body, as far as, especially in my front and my sides. And and that's usually where, when I start losing inches, I usually can tell right there from the front and the side. Some things I'm still working on. I wrote myself notes so I wouldn't do this, and I'm still doing it. Some things I'm still working on, or things I've noticed differences, is now I'm able to get in much more fluid than in the past. I'm able to drink faster, and so therefore I can get more fluids. And I'm also a little bit thirstier, and which also prompts me to drink more water. And I'm trying to keep it at water, except for in the morning when I have a protein shake, but I only use part of a bottle of water in the morning, and so I'll make sure that I finish that 16-ounce bottle, or finish what's left of that 16-ounce bottle. Then I'll try to have one midday, and I'll try to have one afternoon and one night, so that gets in my fluids. Then also I think I mentioned before, I was training for a half marathon. And in May, I think I'm not going to do the half marathon in May. I think I am going to postpone that and try to do that in December. I found a 10K that my city is actually sponsoring, and I think I'm going to go for that, because even though I think it was a realistic goal to do a half marathon in May, but I'm not quite getting in the number of days of running that I'd like to, and I really would like to get in more consistent running and days of running. But I think a 10K would be good, because even if I walked a 10K, I could still finish that in 2 hours. or a little under 2 hours, I'm thinking. So I'm pretty geared up for that. And it's cheaper also, which is always a good thing. And so if I register this month, it'll only be $30. So I was, better suited to do that. And even if I decided not to do it or something happens, $30 versus $100 is a big difference. So anyway, also I did start the T25 Focus, the Shaun T thing workout, and it was very good. I think the 30 minutes is perfect. If you're just trying to do something to get going and make sure you get in that exercise, I think it's perfect because I can do it here at home, and all I do is put on my clothes and go downstairs. There's no travel time and all that, and really by the time you get into it, it's almost over. So, which is a good thing. So it's good for my busy schedule. So all I do is just wake up maybe about 45 minutes earlier than normal, and then I go downstairs and do the program. I did kind of modify it. I seem to modify things to fit me. Anyway, I don't know if that says something about me or not. Can't follow the rules. But I did, like, you're supposed to do 5 days straight, and then I think Sunday is like your alternate day or your rest day, whatever, stretch day, whatever. But I think I took Wednesday off and I took Saturday off, so I'm kind of off schedule with their rotation. And I didn't take Wednesday I took completely off, but Sunday I didn't take off. Sunday I went outside and I ran for a bit, so I didn't do the stretching. But sure, I'm saying a lot. But so anyway, now what was I talking about? So anyway, I'm sort of off with their schedule. So tomorrow I'll do cardio, which I should have done cardio today because I'm like one off from where I should be. But that's okay. That's okay. Another thing that happened to me last week was very interesting is I started craving Quest bars. And I'm like, I don't even like Quest bars. But I had a strong craving for Quest bars. There's usually, really now there's 3 that I like, maybe 4 that I like, because everybody used to rave about Quest bars. And I'm like, those were the most awful things. They were so gritty, and I didn't like the grit in them. So maybe that's the fiber, but I don't know. I didn't like it. And the only ones that I liked were the white chocolate raspberry, and that was really the only one that I liked until the last time I bought some, and I bought the Oreo or the cookies and cream, and that was decent. It was good. I could eat that. And then, but more than that, I like the cashew coconut. I think I like that one more so, but I'm a big nut fan anyway. And then I tried one. I bought one last weekend. I bought the lemon, and that was pretty good. I tried that today. It was pretty good. And I don't know what made me just get this craving for it, because I was actually craving them, which was weird, because I hadn't had them in a long time. And so, anyway, but I was craving Quest bars, and then today, I had one and everything. And I'm going to actually save them and use them like a lot of you do, just to keep in my purse for when I'm out and about. And then also my church is working the Houston Livestock Rodeo. Rodeo time. Giddy up. Woohoo. But anyway, so, you can't take anything into the stadium. So with not having a large selection of things available to eat, I plan on taking a bar and, eating that when we're working. So that's going to be a saving grace. Also, I have tried the Premier protein bars, and they're pretty good. They only have 30 grams. They have 30 grams of protein, but they have almost 300 calories. So I'll probably use that when I'm working at the rodeo because I'll be on my feet like for 12 hours. So I'm sure I can burn off 300 calories in 12 hours. And it's got a big bang of protein, so I was going to use those too for that. Nothing much other than that to say. I'm surprised I've gone on for 10 minutes. That's wild. Nothing new on the hair front. You'll see when it is. I don't know. I think I'm just more self-conscious about people knowing that I'm wearing a wig. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. Anyway, enjoying watching everyone's videos. Haven't heard from Professor Nurse Ray lately, but hopefully she'll be back on. And just enjoying hearing about other people's journey and what they're doing, and their goals that they've set for themselves. So we will check in with you later, and hope everyone has a blessed week. You all take care. Bye.